Hi, and welcome to the Ave Digital Publishing Overview. Once you're done testing your zave files, you push from InDesign to the iOS simulator, or to devices using My Kiosk. You'll be ready to jump into the exciting world of digital publishing. Publishing with Aquafadas consists of three main parts: the Ave Publishing Portal, Ave App Factory, and depending on the market you want to publish to, either iTunes Connect, Amazon, or Google Marketplace. In this quick video, we'll take a high-level overview on how these pieces connect when publishing to iOS. Let's start with Ave Publishing. To begin with, I'll log into http://avepublishing.aquafadas.com. Your email address that you use to download our products can be used to log in. If you are a larger company and you will need to have multiple users logging into the Ave portal, I suggest making a more generic company username. When you purchase application, publishing, or even enrichment licenses, you should also make sure you are logged into the portal with the correct username. If you are not logged in with the correct username, those licenses won't become attached to the correct account. Ave Publishing is where you set up the structure of how your apps will work. Will the content be free? Will there be subscriptions? Is this a paid app? These are all the things you must determine when setting up your structure in the Ave portal. You begin by defining a title or collection. A title is usually published on a schedule, such as once a month, and is published through a single application. You can use a collection to publish multiple issues with no specific release schedule, such as books. App Specifications is the section you manage the specifications for your application. It is here you define issues, pricing, and subscriptions. This section is especially important because this is your connection to iTunes Connect. The Publish section lets you publish test content to test apps and final content to final apps. In the store, you can buy application licenses, publishing licenses, and enrichments such as games. You can also purchase app creation and submission from Aquafadas. The second part to our publishing system is picking an app that is right for your content. You choose your app template in App Factory and then need to save the file. You can drag and drop your images into the app to define the look and feel of your app. You can use the buttons on the top of Ave App Factory to export your app to the iOS simulator or to make an IPA file for testing. You will need two things in order to test. First, you will need to purchase your licenses from us, and then drag the certificate you get from Ave Portal into App Factory. Secondly, you will need to make sure you set up your certificates and provisioning profiles correctly that you download from Apple. The last part to set up in the publishing process is with Apple. This is in two different spots. First, you will set up the ability to make apps for testing at developer.apple.com. It is here that you add your devices and download all of the correct certificates and provisioning profiles. Secondly, you must define your marketing side at itunesconnect.apple.com. This is where you set up app pricing, subscriptions, and whether or not it is on Newsstand. As you build your app, you can test it through App Factory. App Factory knows the structure of your app based on the certificate you generated in the Ave portal. It also knows the connection to the elements you defined through Apple based on your certificates and profiles you generated. In the next coming videos, I'll explain each step in full detail.